Hi, my name is Aaron Parish, and I'm the Director of Immigration at Dallas Baptist University. And today I want to talk about how you can come to the United States and study on the F1 visa. Some of the steps that it will require can be complicated, so let's talk about it. First, you need to get accepted by a university. In order to get accepted, universities will need, first, a copy of your graduation certificate. Second, we will need academic records. At first, you can send unofficial copies of your academic records, but eventually we definitely need your official copies. Next, often universities ask for an essay. Finally, you will also have to prove your ability to speak English. You can do that at DBU by taking our intensive English program, but we also accept TOEFL scores, IELTS scores, etc. You will take all these things and you will submit an application for admissions. Some schools require application fees, maybe letters of recommendation, but at DBU we do not require an application fee. The best advice that I can give you is start early, at least 6 months before university starts. If you get accepted in maybe early March, then you have April to work on your I-20, and then May, June, you can schedule that visa appointment. Then in July, you can arrive early, and then August, school starts. So giving yourself a good 6 months just makes it a relaxed and easy process for you. Well, after you have been accepted to a university, your next step is to request an I-20 from that university. In order to request an I-20, the DSO will not give you an I-20 until you've met these requirements. First, you need to be accepted. Second, we're going to need a copy of your passport. And then finally, you're going to need to prove funds. What do I mean by prove funds? The government requires that you provide proof that you have the finances available to support yourself for 1 academic year before we can give you an I-20. Proving funds can be challenging, so let's talk about how that works. Every school will provide an estimate of how much they think it will cost for you to live inside the U.S. during your first year. Then, whatever estimate they provide, you have to prove that you have that much money available. Every school is different because every school has different prices. Every school has different acceptable ways to prove funds, and every school has a different process. And to prove that, you can use any type of bank account, but you have to provide an official statement or a letter that's signed by your bank or by an official that proves that that money is available. You can even use a sponsor. So maybe you don't have a bank account in your name that has that money available, but perhaps your mom or your dad do. Well, your mom or dad could be your sponsor, and they can promise that they will support you during your time at university. Once you provide all these documents and once you meet all these requirements, we will provide a document that looks like this. This is your I-20. You'll notice that it has a SEVIS ID number. It has all the information about your program and the financial requirements, etc., etc. And you'll see that it has our signature. You will have to sign it yourself. And when you fly into the US, you will have to provide this I-20 to CBP when you cross the border into the US. And if you can't provide these documents, they won't let you inside the US. So it's very important that you understand how the I-20 works and how you can get that I-20 from the university that you wish to attend when you come to the US.